Let's move it to the next one. This is Jamal Adams, the Seahawks. Really just an ugly finish to the season, and this was Adams after a loss to the Rams.
Yeah, I guess, Jamal, how disappointing is this, your first playoff game, and to make a quick exit like this? How hard is it on you?
Yeah, it's tough, man. Obviously, this wasn't the plan, right? But, we can come up with 1,000,001 excuses, but the fact of the matter, we're not going to do it. You know what I mean? I had to go off to, L.A. They did a phenomenal job. They controlled the clock, and they flipped the field on us a lot of times and made more plays than we did. It's tough to, win ball games when we're not hitting on all cylinders, all three phases. And, the marathon continues, man. We'll be back. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, our season is cut short, but we got to learn from it and get healthy and come back next year, swinging on all cylinders.
I'd sit back, Jack, and I look at this offense, and the defense is going to be fine. Jamal Adams, he's going to get healthy, have a couple surgeries. They're going to continue to add pieces. I like what they've done from a defensive side. They're no longer that conservative defense, just cover three. They blitz. They do a whole bunch of different things. But if I'm looking at offensively, I don't know if they need to find a new offense coordinator, if they need to bring in a passing coordinator. But Russell Wilson needs discipline, and he is the problem. He is the problem. You know why Russell Wilson is a problem? Because he needs discipline. He does whatever he wants. He drops back, and this is what their offense is about. Drop back, run around, and try to find someone deep. No, that doesn't work in the playoffs. That doesn't work all the time. Yeah, it can work, and, you can make a lot of big plays during the regular season, but when you come to the playoffs and you're trying to win a championship, that type of offense is not going to work. And you saw Seattle get exposed this last month. And you look at Russell Wilson, he goes from MVP to 11 for 27, interception and 174 yards passing in the playoffs. It's absolutely crazy. Russell needs to stop doing his own thing, and they need to hone him in a little bit and not treat him like a rookie or anything like that, but he needs more discipline. He needs more discipline because I think they give him too much freedom, and it's not working out for him.
Offense got caught in no man's land. They went from a running offense that would rely on Russ late in games to come back, make magic, and win the game, to a Russ Cook offense that was all about Russ all the time, and then lost the running game, and then they ended up in absolutely nowhere. They just didn't know who they were. They got to the playoffs. It's not like the Rams played a good game offensively. The Rams were bad offensively, really, and they still did enough to beat the Seattle offense. And Jamal Adams played great all year, and he's so awesome down around the line of scrimmage. And he does things that we haven't seen. I've said this on the show before, since Troy Polamalu, in my opinion. But he had a chance for an easy interception in that game. It's just a lollipop interception, and he's really not great at playing the ball in the air. That's not the strength of his game. And that would have been a game-changing play. I mean, it was just floating in the air. He's right there turning his hips around to go catch it, and he didn't. And it ends up getting completed, I believe. I've watched a lot of football this weekend, but I do believe it ended up getting complete. I know he didn't pick it right in behind him. So, yeah, I'm glad that Jamal Adams is there. It was a blast watching him play. It seems like all we really even talked about with the Seattle defense. They have Bobby Wagner, all those studs, and all we talked about all year long was Jamal Adams. Isolate down to his performance. Was this the right move? They gave up a lot to go get this man to bring him in there to Seattle.
Absolutely. You see how much the defense improved, and with a guy that plays with so much emotion and plays so physical, you see even Bobby Wagner raise his level of game. Carlos Dunlap, Jaron Reed, he's at, 8 or 9 sacks this year. Yeah, I mean, Jamal, great players make other guys better, and he's an unselfish guy. I text him all the time. They'll be fine. They just got to get Russell honed in a little bit more.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.